This is the final reflection question number one. I'm going to start out talking about what surprised me. What surprised me was how easy I could create through Canva, through Edpuzzle, through any other resources that we used. I was just very surprised that I was successful in doing it because I don't consider myself very technologically advanced. I'm not that good with figuring things out with that. So it just surprised me that I was able to figure it out and successfully do it and it be a resource for my students, because I thought only like graphic designers could use it, and or that people only design them because they know how to use those kind of websites, stuff like that. So I was just really surprised that I was able to take the resource and really use it and actually be able to use it in a classroom setting, and the amount of resources that we were introduced to, and it could make all the difference in a student's learning through all these different resources. Because even when I was at school, there was just a computer lab, and you would just go play CD games, math games, if there was ever games to be played. And so I think switching from just going to a computer lab and sitting at a desk to being able to sit in your own classroom with handheld devices like the iPads and using those resources at their fingertips in group work, stuff like that, really makes a difference in interactive learning. And so that's what kind of made me think about how to use technology in the classroom, is putting it in their hands and having them take responsibility of their learning, because I think it is good that teachers can use these resources as well, but being able to switch the responsibility of their learning from the teacher to the student and giving them those resources can make an incredible difference in their learning. And my wow moment was not necessarily the technology, but it was when we listened to Kevin Honeycutt speak. His speech just really reminded me why we want to be teachers and why we need teachers. And I think a lot of people, I know I do, get in a lull of, can I do it? Will I be successful? And listening to him speak, it just was really an affirming thing to hear, in his personal journey and the kids that we will have. We never know what they're coming from, and it was just an eye-opening speech to listen to. So that was my wow moment, and that's question number one for EdTech.